Yeah. Now let us discuss about Terraform. How can we create infrastructure using Terraform? Terraform is used for continuous provisioning. So we can create infrastructure by using Terraform. For that, let me first we have to install Visual Studio. Inside that, we're going to perform. Inside that, we're going to install Terraform and we're going to perform task. Let me launch my Visual Studio. There will be mainly 3 commands used in the Terraform, like Terraform init, Terraform plan, Terraform apply. Terraform init is used to initialize the provider. Terraform plan is used to make to update to preview the changes that will Terraform will make, and Terraform apply will make the changes and create the infrastructure. Now let me show you practically. Yeah, my Visual Studio is started. Using Terraform, I'm going to launch one instance now on AWS instance. Now let me create one file. New file. Let me create one new file. New file. Get into my AWS account. Now here there are so many instances which I have launched using AWS. Now I'm going to launch one instances using Terraform in Visual Studio. Okay. Okay, let me clear this first. Let me delete it. Now let me open one new file. Name it as g.v.dileep. Let me open my folder. Come back. Create. Yeah, it's created a new folder. Now what I'm going to do means, first what we have to do means we have to get access key and secret key from our AWS account. For that, let me get into AWS account. Now I am inside my AWS account. You click on my profile. There will be option like security credentials. Click on it. Yeah, if you now inside my security credential, we have an option like, let me open it. Still it's loading. Taking some time. Here we're going to write one script, one HCL script to launch my instance. Yeah, see it's open. Now if you come down, there is option to create access key. Click on it. understand. Click on cancel. Come down. Come down. Yeah. Click on create access. Create access key. Understand and create access key. Yeah. Now see, it's created one access key. Let me copy this and paste it in my notes. Copy. How to keep it as safe? Let me copy it over here. Paste. Yeah. Now let me copy that secret key also. This is my secret key. Copy and simply paste in my notes. See, this is my secret key. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do means I have copied both access key and secret key. Let me check my region. We have to choose our nearest region. For our location. How to choose Mumbai. Yeah. Asia Pacific Mumbai. Click on it. On it. Okay, click on done. Yeah, these are my credentials actually. I have created and it's actually running. Okay, now go back to EC2 instances and let me change it. We'll try to change my location. Yeah, it's loading. Yeah, let me take my nearest location. Yeah, it's changing my region. It's changing to Asia Mall Mumbai. Yeah, it's changed. Now let me launch. Let me click on launch instance. Now what we require means we require AMI from the yeah yeah. For that, just we have to copy this AMI ID. Click on copy. Let me paste it in my notes. In here AMI. Simply Control V. Okay. Yeah. Now we need key name. I already have one key here. This is key. Let me copy it. Come down. Let me copy it. Let me give it as Dev dot my key name. Dev dot. It's not copying. I don't know why is the reason. Okay. Now let me give this tag name as sleepy 06 hyphen g.v.dileep. Okay. Now what are the things to change? Let me give it here as make the changes as OCP OCP 06 hyphen. Okay. Now what I'm going to do means let me copy this. I have all given my required credentials, AWS credential. Let me copy it and simply paste it in my Visual Studio. You can paste. Yeah, it's successfully pasted. Now, what we're going to do means take terminal, new terminal, click on new terminal, let it initialize. Meanwhile, what we're going to do means let me, yeah, let it launch. We can get the path from AWS registry Terraform. By visiting registry Terraform website, we can get what are the things we require. It will show you the path. It will show you the structure, how we have to create. See, I have given here AWS instance. If you come down, it will show the path, how we have to create, what is the process of creating AWS instance. Otherwise, you can go to data resource, come down, come down, come down. Whatever it may be. If you go on, click. If you want, I can search for EPC. See, it's showing ABS link. See, this is the format. This is where we can get whatever we need. We can perform it from here. We can get the path how to create by using Terraform registry. Let me check. Yeah, it's initialized. Let me give for the first time Terraform hyphen version. We haven't given the space. Yeah, the version is out of my latest version. Okay, see, I'm using somewhat older version. That is why it is sending me an alert. Now let me give giving space. Okay, it's not an issue. Now what I'm going to do means let me give command like Terraform init. Then when I click on enter, it will initialize the structure infrastructure from the provider. See, it started. Yeah, successfully initialized. Terraform has been successfully initialized. You may have begin working with. See, successfully initialized required plugins from our provider, AWS provider. Now what I'm going to do means give command like Terraform plan. It will by click on enter, it will start preview the changes what Terraform will make change. See, your infrastructure matches the configuration. Now what I'm going to do means let me use command like Terraform apply. Enter. Now it will make the changes. Resources 0 added, 0 to destroyed. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do means let me take new version of Terraform. Click on it. For latest version. Otherwise, you can install it from here itself. Option like search. Here give. Yeah, click on it. Terraform. Yeah, you can click here, switch to pre-release version. Started installing. Well, let me go to this code. So, still installing. See, because I haven't saved, that is the reason it's not running. Edit install. Meanwhile, what I'm going to do is edit install. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll do my work. Let me come to my folder. Let me come here. Now, let me delete this terminal. We'll take another new terminal. Yeah. close. Yeah, save it. Now let me give. Okay, let me give Terraform Terraform hyphen version. See, still it's downloading. Let it be. Now let me save it. Let it be. You command Terraform. It started installing the backend from the provider. The main purpose of using Terraform unit is it will initialize the provider. See, started initializing. Takes some times. Don't worry. But the first time it takes some time. Finding the latest version of archive immediately. Okay. Yeah, still it's initializing the provider plugins. They have to initialize from here. Let me This is our provider. The latest version is 5.10.0. That's why taking some time. Don't worry. If it initialize, take some time. Don't worry. Now, meanwhile, let me get into AWS account. Given key prepare to micro, let it be default. We're using AWS. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's successfully reinitialized. See, it installing AWS 5.10.0. This is our latest version, right? See here, 5.10.0. See, reinitialized from the provider. Now, what I'm going to do means I will give command like Terraform plan to preview the changes that Terraform will make. We use this command Terraform plan. Taking time for the first time, don't worry. Yeah, see, it previewed the changes from the infrastructure. See, this is my Amazon mission image ID. See, what are the changes they have made? Now, here there is an option one to add, zero to change, zero to destroy. See, you can update or add if you want to add something. You can give command one. You can simply give one, or we can zero for to change or zero to destroy. Dot. Okay. Now, what are we going to give command? Terraform apply. Enter. This command is used to make the changes to the infrastructure. We'll make the changes to infrastructure. Yeah, it's asking for confirmation QS. Yeah, our instance is creating now. AWS instance. October 6 hyphen instance 1. See, started creating successfully. It's in the process. It's making the changes to infrastructure. Yeah, it's in progress. Now, if I go here, yeah, see, apply completed, resources 1 is added, 0 to change, and 0 to destroy. See, now what I'm going to let me get into my AWS account. Let me go to my instances, EC2 instances. Here we might have got our newly launched instance using Terraform. See, still it's loading. See the name also. See, it's created successfully. Now what I'm going to do means for public private IP addresses. Now what I'm going to do means now I'm going to try to change my name here to Reddy. Reddy. I changed my name from g.v.dileep to g.v.dileep Reddy. Now let me save it. Save. Now I'm going to perform again Terraform plan. Save. Enter. Now it will try to make the changes. It would update the changes. See what is going to happen. In Terraform, we have to have one file like state file. Inside the state file, the complete information provided. See, it's refreshing the state. This is what I am talking about. There is one option like Terraform state. Inside that, the changes what we're going to make will be present there. It will be continuously updating inside that folder. Okay. Going to have one folder like Terraform state. Now what I'm going to do means, let me give command Terraform apply. Terraform apply. Enter. You will update my name, my tag to g.v.dileep from g.v.dileep to g.v.dileep. Here it is g.v.dileep. Let me see how it's going to update. Yeah, it started refreshing the state. See, give command S, enter. It will be started creating. Yeah, it's modifying the changes and 0 changed and 0 destroyed, 0 added. Now let me get into my AWS account. Let me refresh it. And let me try to edit it. See, it's changed from GVGrid to GVGrid. This is how we can use Terraform for continuous provisioning. We can provision on any platform like Azure, AWS, and Google platform. There is high demand for Terraform for continuous provisioning. Both for continuous configuration, both Ansible and Terraform is used, but especially Terraform is used for continuous provisioning and Ansible is used for continuous configuration. This is how we can, the main purpose of using Terraform is used as for continuous provisioning, and it is open source tool, and it is used for infrastructure as a code. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let me share my screen. Stop sharing my screen.